WJT movies here. Here's my throwback segment where I talk about the films that turns 10 and 20 this week. Alright, the films turning 10, we got Cowboys and Aliens. Of course, this is the 2011 film that was directed by Iron Man director Jon Favreau. You also had the likes of Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig. Now, Cowboys and Aliens is not that great a film, but I will admit my most memory of Cowboys and Aliens is not seeing the movie, which of course I just saw like years ago, but was when Harrison Ford was actually once being interviewed for Cowboys and Aliens, and he actually answered my question on TV, which I did. Come on, Han Solo and Indiana Jones answered my question on TV. That's what you call starstruck right there. Either an accident person, but still. Anyway, now of course this is pretty much a Western sci-fi film about cowboys who are trying to battle the extraterrestrial. It's not that great of a film, but it's a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine. I thought it was like a pretty fun, entertaining film. Come on, you literally have Indiana Jones and James Bond together. What more could you ask for there? So yeah, I never really got to see a sequel, but the film did do so well, so I guess I can see why we didn't get a sequel. Alright. Also turning 10, we got the Smurfs, which of course is based on the classic cartoon of the same name. This time you of course had the late Anton Yelchin, who voiced Clumsy Smurf. You have like Neil Patrick Harris, who played the live action role. Hank Azaria played Gargamel. Katy Perry, of course, is the voice of Smurfette. George Lopez did the Angry Smurf. Had some really cool voice cast in this. I know the Smurfs, which was of course directed by Scooby-Doo director Roger Gazelle. I know the Smurfs was much better than it had any intention of being. The sequel, I admit, was a bit disappointing. But the first Smurfs is so hilarious, cute, charming. It was much like this movie could have just had been a dumpster fire, but the Smurfs was really cool. So yeah, and of course, had Sofia Vergara was in this too. I mean, you pretty much had Smurfs in New York City. One more key answer for that one. All right. Anyway, also now of course turning 10, we also got Attack the Block, which which is pretty much the movie that made John Boyega star. Also turning 10, we got Crazy Stupid Love. Now this film stars a really cool cast that includes Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, and you got Steve Carell, who plays Cal Weaver, who is living the American dream. He has a good job, a beautiful house, great children, a wife, and his life comes tumbling down when his wife ends up divorcing him, and he's like 40 and single, so he adrift in the fractal world of dating, and he ends up meeting this guy named Jacob Palmer, played by Ryan Gosling, who pretty much takes Carl under the wing and teaches him how to be a hit with the ladies. I mean, this movie also had the likes of Julianne Moore was also in this. I believe Kevin Bacon was in this too, if I'm not mistaken. Crazy Stupid Love is obviously one of the most underrated films to come out in recent years. This movie is so cute, funny. You'll have I'm not gonna spoil it because I don't know how many people still have seen it. But Crazy Stupid Love also had a couple of twists and turns that you would not even see coming. But yeah, if you guys have never really seen Crazy Stupid Love yet, it's such a good one. It's of course one of the same directors who actually gave us that show This Is Us. You had some other intriguing cast members in this. Definitely go check out Crazy Stupid Love if you guys never seen that. Alright. Also turning 20, we got the remake of Planet of the Apes. Of course, starring Mark Wahlberg, Michael Clark Duncan was in this, Helen Carr. It was directed by Tim Burton. The 2001 Planet of the Apes is not a great film, but I didn't hate it as most people do. So many people think this is one of the worst remakes to come out. I did think it was so great. I mean, come on, you even had original. I'm not even joking. Original Planet of the Apes actor Charlton Heston, of course, appeared in this. I'm crazy to believe that the Tim Burton one turns 20. Well, next week, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's next week. The prequel, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, turns 10. So, yeah, lots of ape movies came out in the past couple years. But anyway, yeah, come on, Mike Clark Duncan was so good in this one too. So, yeah, if you haven't seen it, I say give it a go. You might enjoy it, or you might not enjoy it. Alright, also turning 20, we got Wet Hot American Summer, which is the 2001 American satire comedy that was directed by role models director David Wayne and featured a cast that includes the likes of Janine Garofalo, David Hyde Pierce, along with the likes of Bradley Cooper, who by the way made his film debut in this, Paul Rudd, Elizabeth Banks, pretty much lots of stars. This is actually the movie that really, that really introduced us to stars like Bradley Cooper. Paul Rudd's done stuff beforehand, and of course they did do like, some Netflix spin-offs that got released a couple years ago too. Wet Hot American Summer is so hilarious. It is of course produced by Michael Showalter, who also gave us The Big Sick. It's a really solid movie to watch around summertime. Great film, like to watch with your buddies. I mean, if you guys have never really seen Wet Hot American Summer, it's definitely one of the best comedies of 2001. Crazily, it's 20 years old, but yeah, it's such a really solid film. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Which of these films, stand out to you the most? The 10-year one, I'm probably gonna go with Crazy Stupid Love. That one actually stands out to me the most. While the 20-year one, I'm gonna go with Wet Hot American Summer. Anyway, drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing out.